All right, good morning. Day 981. And I've said in previous videos, I believe I started on this public server around day 300, 350, something like that. So I've been on it for quite a while now, and I'm playing on a public server. This is in response to the Mistlands update. So a friend of mine at work has a server, and he's got Steam running on it, and we're going through a Valheim playthrough. So the map as we have it now is this. It's probably a half dozen of us playing. A couple of the guys have slowed down though because they've kind of, well, you just kind of take this game in stages. So my goal is I came in with the intent of starting this run through with a character in a base that was at the level of my most current uh, run through of the game, which was probably a year and a half ago. So I am trying feverishly to get this base up to snuff before I actually proceed into the Mistlands for um, updates or for the new playthrough. I'm trying to get this base to where my personal base was kind of when I stopped playing. So quick run through. So this is a base, as you can see, that's on a spit of land. I do like to choose my base builds. This is my main base based on location. So I always like to be on a higher piece of ground that's easier to defend. And also I like to have access to a large body of water, which I do have here. I also have access to go through this to go north. So that was another. And I got mountains right here. There's actually a or copper deposit right here. So everything I need really to get through at least the first three um, phases of the game. So, anyways, I've just really been building here, and uh, I haven't really gone out and done much exploring except what I've needed to do to get materials for um, some of the Mistland items, Black Forge and things like that. So, anyways, down here, as you'll see, I'll just do a quick walk through the base, Colton. I'm doing this video to get you up to speed about what I'm doing and playing right now. So, this is Valheim, kind of a Viking role-playing game. Can be multiplayer. You can play on servers with up to 10 people, I think, at a time. There may be some special servers for larger communities, but on a standard install, you can have up to 10 people join a server. It's real easy to set up. You cannot, these are portals, fast travel devices, so you cannot take iron or any ore through it. So we're going to kind of go out. This is just, you'll see, you'll see from the map that I've portaled from here over to here. So one of the other guys has a giant portal base here, which we'll take you to. But oh, I didn't mean to go back through. Anyways, you can start getting these set up fairly early in the game. Um, you do run across some materials that allow you to set these up, and you can then start to fast travel around the map. But you cannot take certain items through it, like the iron that you do mine, the ore, the raw ore, and also the ingots that are refined. You cannot take those through portals. Those have to be transported by ship, which adds an element of danger and risk because traveling on a ship with all that ore in an ocean full of sea serpents um, can be bad. So there's Compton's portal hub. You can see, let me zoom in, all the portals there. So this is sort of a generalized location for portals. So I have a portal that comes here, and then from there I can go. They have portals out to the four corners of the world. So up here, mountain, like I said, I like to build my base where it's close to a mountain. It's close to a black forest for copper deposits, and also access to water and a good site. So if I would have found this particular piece of land and his portal hub had not been there, I would have built right here because this is even better. So down here is my wolf pen. This is where I tamed my first, well, first successfully tamed wolf. So I need to get over here and get, oh no, here we go. We got some food. Let's feed him. So I'm waiting to, I need to go up in the mountain and get a second wolf so I can tame that one. I did get a two-star wolf in here, but he broke out one night. I don't know how he did that, but those those two-star wolves are mean. Anyway, so that's generally where I portal to. That's going to be my farm where I raise my vegetables and stuff. So, anyways, this is my base. This is the entry, and eventually I'm going to build a visitor's dock here where those two rocks are. So this is kind of the approach that visitors would have. So the general lore of this build is that this is a kind of an outpost where a successful Viking has set up an outpost here and has done mining and stuff in the area, has conquered the area. So now he's got an outpost here, and we've got a place, a dock to unload ships. So visiting ships can come and pass through. They can stop here if they have prisoners or carrying people that need to be otherwise housed. I've got sort of a prison area set up here. So I'll be making small jail cells in this block. So, but also down here, this is where I'm gonna put my kilns. I'll put 4 kilns down here to run my coal. Dock here, this is kind of a smaller head wall here for locals to use. This would be a bigger dock for the ships to offload. If they got heavy cargo, I've got a crane set up that can pick things up here, bring them up here, transport them up there if needed. Got a port master's office here. I have not done anything in it. Stair tower. So this is sort of a storage warehouse with no room for storage because I put this giant hearth in here, but this is just a place to temporarily store products and or come up here and do your business, bartering over your goods, and also a small farmer's market here where goods can be sold. All this will look better once I get time to actually put some detail in it, but I'm just doing the first layer of the onion now. So this is my, ooh, that needs to be closed. This is my ballista, one of the ballista positions. It is currently scheduled to hit target trolls, and it has shot 14 missiles already. Got a pretty good video of it taking out had a troll attack on the base, and I kited them all down here, and this thing took care of them no problem. So anyways, you can see I'm working on finishing out the roof over this structure. I'll probably put a gate here just to secure this. This is a pass through to the other side. Nothing more than just, I dig these moats around so the mobs can't get to my base. So that's what the idea is there. Alright, then we come up here to my working platform. This is where my machines are that refine the various materials that I need in the game. So this is very high level stuff, these 2 machines for the new Mistlands. These for the ore refineries for the black metal in the plains. So got a nice vertical circulation here, and then we can also go down here. I got another ballista it's also set for trolls. They do come from this direction, so this goes down to the portal hub area. So vertical circulation across your base. How do people get up and down on bases with vertical height, and how do they get across the base? All that is very important to me. Here's a pretty neat feature. So I said I dig a moat for protection, because once you do this and you keep any kind of gap then the bad guys can't. So nothing can cross that. You could have the biggest badass troll standing right here, and he could smash all of this to crap with his log, but he's not going to cross this. So that's the idea here. I think he probably wouldn't cross it even if these were closed. I saw this early on when I first started playing Valheim, and I was really enthralled with it, so I've always added it. It's kind of a neat feature. So now I can drag carts across it, whatever I need to do, but in an emergency I can come in and either close them or destroy them, and so there's a gap. Anyways, that's that. It's kind of a neat feature. Here, kind of envision this as a big down below will be stables for you know, prize horses, not the regular horses. Those would be stabled. I got an area outside for that, but this is for like the Vikings horses. And then circulation to this level. I just added this last night, and it's working out so good. I think I'm going to change the way this roof works, but as far as vertical circulation up and down, then I use a bit of a hack to get a fire up here. I'll make a chimney. I'm going to finish this area today. I'm going to open up, put windows all across this, so this will be a big open area. Kind of meeting hall. There'll be sort of a raised dais at one end. So anyways, plans for that, but today I want to get the roof finished and this other end can be closed like that, and then decide what I want to do around here. So anyways, there'll be a lot of glass in here. I'm probably going to line crystal all the way across there, and maybe some up there. We'll see. It's going to be my glass cathedral, but not a church thing, sort of whatever. So anyways, that's what I've been working on. So that's been my project over the last couple of days. I'm going to be working on that the rest of the weekend. So on to my house. So really this is a iteration of a build that I've been continually evolving. Like I have said in previous videos, I've got about 12 to 1400 hours in Valheim at this point. So it is either my most played or second most played game of all time, at least with what I have on Steam. So here's the entry. You come in, I've got my workbenches here to craft and repair things. I've got some extra sets of armor here. Now this is only stuff you would have after you played through the whole game and gathered all this material. So I've got my inventory system here. So this is for all of my things you pick up in the game, things you loot. Here's my food, the food that you end up getting and having to store and combine and craft in these cauldrons. So it's here. I've added some decorative pieces, as you can see, just slowly adding detail. Got my bed and office, my cartography table. Need to add. Alright. And my secret trapdoor, or if I get attacked, I can run out here to the easily escape. Oh, vicious boar attack. So anyways, there she is. A lot of work, and I'll keep working on it, so I'm really having a good time. Oh, did not mean to do that. So, yep. Really starting to look like a fully functioning base. So, I know a lot of people build much larger builds. I kind of like to maybe stay at a moderate size and focus more on detailing and things like that. So, I just don't have the time to gather the resources necessary to build something gigantic. So, anyways, that's what I've been doing. So I thought I'd take a minute or two and put together a quick video and show you what I've been up to, gaming wise at least here. So anyways, let me know what you think, and otherwise we'll start our conversation here. Talk to you later.